So this is the sweeping variation we did before. You can still do it here if you want, but I would prefer if you practice the picking up of the foot. So I'm picking up the foot, putting the ball of the foot back down, and only then I am going to extend my right leg and lean forward into the front stance. So showing this here, this is like pumping up an air mattress is what my teacher said as an analogy. So you have to pump the heel into the floor. And the most common mistake here is step to get behind the opponent. Even if he turns towards me after the first or second strike, I am moving away from him. So it's going to be difficult for him to do something if I'm moving in this direction. And to make sure that he doesn't get to attack me, what I will do is step through and pivot. So I'm going to step through with my empty leg and then turn around so I can look at him and see if he's still a threat or not. And I'm creating distance doing my 7 stars on guard position. So if he turns around to come after me, I am prepared again. So that's the whole purpose of this sequence, showing you how. All you need to be able to do is get your hand close enough to actually touch your partner, and then the technique starts for real. This is more difficult. It requires more skill, and it also requires a lot of training to find those avenues, those openings to get your hand close enough without actually telegraphing your intent. Your partner cannot notice that you're trying to do that, so it needs to be very subtle. But once you get there, the moment you make contact, that's when you can attack. You don't have to, but you can. If your partner is not aware of that danger and he doesn't react immediately to that contact that you make, it's going to be very easy to perform your technique. If, however, every single time you make contact, he senses the danger and immediately acts upon it, you will have a hard time landing that technique and succeeding with it. When I do pushing hands with my students, this is often what I do. And I explain to them the goal you want to have when you practice like this in pushing hands is that your partner only knows that he's under attack when it's too late, when he's already off balance.